So my name is Robert Robinson. Our company is called New Age Security. A little bit about the company. We've been around 30 years now. We're a life safety company, which basically means we install fire suppression systems, fire alarms, fire sprinklers, access control, CCTV, burglar alarms, as well as fire extinguishers. So we got involved with Workforce Solutions through a referral. One of my Goldman Sachs business cohorts, as we're called, referred the program. They've used it. They were happy with the program, and they referred it over to me. So we reached out. We needed people that wanted to work. We needed people that met a certain criteria. Culture is big for us. So the OJT was actually at the beginning gave us an opportunity to have a large amount of people to look at, right? And then we had to scale that down for those that really meet, our needs. And then once we were able to do that, we were able to basically work, with a smaller number of folks that they were referring, but it allowed us to really, pull in a few people that, we've kept some to this day. But once we had the opportunity to really find out the folks that we could really work with at the OJT, Juan Carlos is one that comes to mind. That process really just changed. That it became a whole lot easier, was very supportive from the OJT side. We do assessments before we bring on any new employees, so the OJT helped actually with some internal assessments, so that process became very transferable between us.
My name is Casarina Batiste. I have a lot of titles right now. My main title is Executive Assistant, and I work at New Age Security. So it was a great experience actually getting into the program. I met a lady by the name of Kathy Woby, and she was very cool. Like, she saw something in me and kind of pushed me towards the position, and she wanted to make sure that I had a career. Once I got in, I was able to meet someone by the name of Juan Carlos. He was very helpful. Him, Joanna. I want to say her name is Johanna. I want to make sure I pronounce her name right. But they were a great team, right? They walked me through the resume process, the job preparation, and they really gave me the tools that I needed to be successful. Before I even got the position, before I went on any interview, they were right there with me. And it was just a great experience to know that they were rooting for me and they really wanted me to succeed. My previous experience, I have had some admin experience, customer service experience, working with people and helping people in various ways. So this was something that was so far out of what I was thinking about. Because I'm like, I don't do security, that's just not something that I normally do. I'm more on the creative side. So going into the on-the-job training program, it was an awesome way for me to learn about a company and an industry that I wouldn't have normally known about or even thought about going into. At the same time, I'm able to use those other skills that I had and incorporate them as well. So the on-the-job training program at the workforce was a great way of me being able to bring those things in to my current role.
So how it's helped us with the bottom line is that reimbursement that the OJT provides is great, number one. Number two, it allows us, when we're bringing in someone that has transferable skills, it has allowed us to go a lot slower by having that, that additional resources that'll be coming at some point. So the training part of it has allowed us to really go at a slower pace because we're not a large company, but it allowed us to go a lot slower, be a lot more efficient. Check a lot of boxes that we probably in the past would have people just learning as they go. But so it's been great. The resources that the program offers to the new employee is great, where they'll support them with gas cards, we'll support them with clothing, things that they're gonna need depending on the position. That has been awesome because, that makes that person allow them to not have to deal with those, extra expenses. So bottom line, it's been good. It's been really good. We definitely, for us, saying that we definitely look forward to, keep using the OJT moving forward.
If I could give the perfect advice to somebody who doesn't know what the workforce has to offer them and what they're coming in for, I would tell them not to just look at it as a building that you come in and, you get job prep or whatever you think that you are coming in for. I would tell them that you don't know a lot of times unless you ask. There's so many resources that you can stumble upon or even research to get more knowledge. And it's just a great way to know that you're putting yourself in a position to succeed. And then there's a place like this where you can come and get whatever it is that you're needing for your career or your goals, even going to school and getting training for whatever field that you're currently in.
Just looking at her trajectory, in this industry, I think it's unlimited because, she's very sharp, she's very driven. So someone to come in like that in this industry, life safety, I think it's great because 9 out of 10 times they haven't heard of it, right? So if they have an interest, they're like, wow. So it could really, sustain them, not just with new age, but anything else later on in life. It is what we call as a growth opportunity. That's how we actually, encourage people to keep moving. So, and then I know with the OJT, it supports that growth opportunity, the resources, other tools. So, yeah, I think it's great.